Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I am back at the drop-off area at Vanderbilt Beach Park up in North Naples, Florida. It's almost 4 o'clock Thursday afternoon. Not looking good here. We're at low tide. Actually, the tide here at Vanderbilt Beach is just starting to turn and come back in, but the water is just pouring out into the street now. More than it was when I left earlier this morning. Just a steady flow. So that's not good. I'll tell you why that's not good in a minute. Some of you were asking what the construction looked like over at the intersection there. There's a peek at that. Let's get out onto the beach. I hope the darn microphone's working. If it's not, it's going to be a waste of everybody's time. They do have this barricaded off. You can't come down here and drop anybody off. As you can see, that water's rushing through here pretty hard now. Plenty of folks coming out to see what's going on. No shortage of onlookers. Just another day at the beach in North Naples. Hit that share button. So Hurricane Helene is now to the north of us, actually the northwest of us, the west-northwest, maybe a couple hundred miles away from us now, up there somewhere. But what that means is now we're getting the backside of that hurricane, so those winds, you know, they're rotating like this. So now we're going to start feeling those winds blowing on shore, and that's going to start pushing the water up here. And again, this is low tide. Man. High tide isn't until about midnight. Woo, that wind is really getting strong too. I thought the waves were going to be a little bigger, but we still have that wind coming out of the, kind of the east, southeast, actually southeast. I think it's more, coming a little more out of the south now than the east. Woo, that's the Ritz over there. I got the camera on the gimbal. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry. I'm guessing that water's going to be way up here. as that wind starts to shift around and the tide starts coming back in. It's going to be dark when we really feel the major effects from that 3 to 5 foot storm surge. It's going to be happening during the nighttime hours. Remember all those plantings we were looking at early this morning? Had that orange construction fence up around them. They all went underwater, unfortunately. The fencing's kind of all mangled up. Hit that share button, let everybody know I'm out here. Whether or not you can hear me, you can at least see what's going on. It is windy. That wind is blowing right now about 37 miles an hour. I'm sure we've had gusts up to 60. We've had some really strong wind gusts. Whoa. That was a big wave. Wow. That was a strong one. I had to plant myself for that one. The wind is howling. It is actually, whoa, pushing me up the beach here. Ha! Holy mackerel. Whoa! That was a strong gust. Almost lost my hat. The gimbal could not hold on to the camera there. Wow. Turtle Club restaurant over there. Great place to eat. Yeah, water's getting higher and higher just in the few minutes I've been out here. Again, the tide's just starting to come back in. Keep that in mind. I can hold the camera, keep the camera from flipping around here. Whoa. That wind is definitely picking up out here. Definitely. I'm sure you can hear it. Man. This is going to be my last trip out here for the day. I'll be out here hopefully tomorrow morning and we'll see what the place looks like. We'll take a little survey up Vanderbilt Beach, see how everything fared. Remember, I don't get compensated for coming out and doing these walks. I love sharing our beach with you. Right now I'm just trying to keep you informed. I'm really not the news, but events like this, I like to let people know what's going on. So if you appreciate my efforts, I get a penny for each star that you send to my videos on Facebook. Also, tips are hugely appreciated. That's what keeps me going day to day. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post if you'd like to send a little thank you, a little token of appreciation. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. I'd love to see you watching in the mornings during the live feeds of my morning beach walks here in North Naples. They start sometime around 7, close to 7, usually right at or now maybe even a few minutes after, on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page. We're really bouncing around out here. We haven't had any rain since pretty much I left the beach this morning. All the rain's been out in the Gulf. Now we're supposed to see some pretty heavy rain. We're going to get like a feeder band from the back end of the storm, and it's going to train. That means it's just going to keep going over us like a freight train. It looks like it's going to be starting around 6:30 or so we're going to get some heavy rain then, if the future track radar is true, if it holds true. Hey, follow Wink. You can, wherever you are, they're streaming live right now, Wink TV. You can see what's going on here in Southwest Florida with Helene. Download the Wink weather app for your phone and the Wink news app. Wish you're out here walking the beach with me. It's pretty stimulating. Hey, good. How are you doing?
I'm back. It's going to get worse, I think.
Yeah, this is going to be a doozy, I think.
Yeah.
This high tide. Yeah. They say it's going to be higher than that Debbie.
Yeah, exactly. But not as high.
But it's going to happen during the night. You know,
right.
It's going to be dark.
9,
So
10 o'clock tonight.
yeah.
Good luck.
Have a good one. Yeah, this is not looking good now. Hope for the best, right? Pray for the people up in the panhandle of Florida, up in the Big Bend area of northern Florida, up around Tallahassee, where this monster is going to make landfall. Hopefully, it doesn't turn into a Category 4. Now they're saying it might stay a Category 3. That's the last I heard. Let's hope that stays true, even though a Category 3 is bad. It's not as bad as a Category 4. And it's going to be less of a storm surge. That's the important thing. Hey, you catching any waves?
Trying, but it's being a little brittle.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, to be young and out there on a board, wow. That either takes some courage or something else. Hang on, I gotta adjust the gimbal here. The wind's adjusting the gimbal for me. Woo! Hang on. Well, there's the sky. Vanderbilt Beach over here in Harbor Club. The water's gone up and under their fence. I can see that. And you can see it now. They just got this place looking nice since Hurricane Ian. They just got it looking really good. Nice green lawn. Got their cheeky hut rebuilt there. Got their swimming pool cleaned out. That's the worst thing. The swimming pools get all full of sand. It takes them forever. I don't know if this one's even operating yet, this swimming pool. There's a part shortage for elevators and swimming pools since Hurricane Ian. Waves are strong. They don't look like much in the camera. I'll tell you what, they'll knock you right on your keister if you're not careful. Especially when they come rushing up here, if you don't have some solid footing and are ready for it. Well, all you folks that own places here or vacation down here, say some prayers for Vanderbilt Beach. Say some prayers for all of Florida's coastline. Man, Florida's west coast is going to take a pounding. We are going to lose so much beach. There's going to be so much beach washed away. Whoa! Almost lost my hat again. See some ponding back up in here. See, they've never re-landscaped that place since Ian. It's like these waves come in a series. There's some small ones, and then all of a sudden you get a big one. It comes washing way up on the beach. Looks like some rain might be headed my way here. Little isolated shower there. Might have to be wrapping up the live feed. Some of you sent some nice messages. Thank you. Some concern for my daughter up in Tallahassee, Jennifer. I appreciate that. I think she's going to be all right. They're not by the beach. Well, that wind is just pushing me right up the beach here. Walking back is going to be brutal. is nasty out there. So tomorrow morning I should be going live sometime around 7. We'll see what the damage is. Hopefully it won't be raining tomorrow morning. Hard to tell how windy it is. The camera doesn't do it justice when you look at the palm trees. I mean, it feels like it's getting windier. The storm's getting further away, but it's getting windier. Oh, just getting some light out here. Getting a little brighter. La Playa up there, sticking up. La Playa. I try to say La Playa, not the La Playa. La Playa means the beach. Heavy rain's been out in the Gulf all afternoon. I can feel it now though. I think we're going to get rained on. Woo! Man. That wind is definitely shifting now, starting to come out of the south. Wow. I don't think I'm going to be able to walk back into the wind live. The camera's just going to be going all over the place. Yeah. This water's a lot higher than it was this morning. Oh my goodness. So on the other side of Gulf Shore Drive, behind these buildings, there's canals. This morning, at high tide, early this morning, like 8 o'clock, the water was up over the docks and actually up over top of a lot of the seawalls. Don't know what's going to happen tonight. Whoa. Just getting bounced around out here like a little rag doll. Couple more minutes here and I'm going to wrap it up. But you got the general idea. The surf is up, the tide is up, the wind is up. We still got a ways to go before this is all over. right, my friends, that's going to do it for my live feeds for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Be sure to follow me in the morning for my beach walks. They start around 7 right here on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page. Great way to start your day. All the folks that follow along, we call ourselves the Southwest Florida Television Beach Family. And we'd love to have you in our beach family. If you happen to send some stars, thank you. If you sent a tip, God bless you. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. I love coming out here, but I gotta pay the bills. I'm not trying to get rich, just trying to stay afloat. And it's your generosity that allows me to keep coming out here. So keep that in mind. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, everyone. Tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. God bless America. Tally ho. Tally ho. Sorry about that. I lost my hat. Finally. Oops. Slipped the old tongue there. Oh, now it's wet. Now it'll stay on better. Been fighting it all afternoon. Tally ho, my friends. Tally ho.